I decide. All right.
What's up, guys? Brian Power here, and today we're back, and we're doing something really different. Something that really we haven't done on the channel at all. We're doing a debate today. Kind of a geek debate. We're gonna have 3 different questions. These 2 are going to be the ones debating. I'm gonna judge. I hate these people so much.
Why do you hate us?
Shut up. I hate 3 different questions.
You hate 3 different questions.
I hate 3 different questions.
Okay, we're gonna have 3 different questions, each with a different topic, and yeah. So the first one, I really enjoy this question. All right, they're prepared and everything. So the question is, if you could bring back one actor to do one movie, bring back one actor from the dead to do one movie, what actor would it be, what movie, and why? All right, who wants to go first, June?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Oh, it's best 2 out of 3. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. No!
Are you kidding me? I didn't even want to win. Okay. I'm stuck at this. Okay. I chose good old-fashioned Harold Ramis, you know, who played Egon in Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 and in the video games. I chose him the return for the 3rd Ghostbusters movie, you know, Ghostbusters 3, as they call it.
Actually, they're making that because they're making a woman one.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be that great.
If he was alive, I kind of want him to replace them. No, I don't. I kind of want to see
just
them.
Just an all Harold Ramis, just
Harold Ramis.
Just clone him a bunch of times.
No Bill Murray, no Dan Aykroyd, just Egon. Okay, I chose him because he can make a new Ghostbusters because he was a writer for the original one with I think Dan Aykroyd was it and like a couple of SNL writers, and it could be like Mad Max Fury Road, how that's a kind of a like a return of old characters to be in a new movie. It could have been as good as Mad Max, probably. They probably would have tried to bin like it. That's the only problem. It would have been too much like Mad Max, I guess. And it could have helped them win. Make a lot more money.
Alright, opening statement. Who do you choose and why?
I choose Charlie Chaplin.
Okay, why?
Because he's funny and he's going to be in the movie. The producers are Remake.
So that's the movie you're choosing?
Yes, the producers. And he's going to play, I bet you already know what he's going to play. He's going to play Adolf Hitler.
Producer, wasn't it?
Okay. We're gonna open up the debate now that we've done this opening statement. Just for people who haven't seen the producers, explain the plot of producers.
Okay, so these 2 guys, they're gonna try and make a terrible Broadway play, but no one else is gonna know it's gonna be terrible. They're doing it on purpose, so this way they can just get like a tax write-off or something, so they can get some money.
They can get what?
Money.
Money. Okay.
Because they need to get money.
So people go. Okay.
And so this way, you know, they can't be like sued or anything. Some blah blah blah. So they're making a play, and the first one in 1960 something whatever, they make it where they did Adolf Hitler, and it's springtime in Germany, and it's hysterical. You just have to picture it with Charlie Chaplin. It's amazing.
Charlie Chaplin wasn't in the original?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Why would it be better if he was in the remake of Producers? Like, why is that? Why would you like to see that?
Why would you pay to see it?
Yes.
Because it's Charlie Chaplin, who already looks like Hitler, and he's gonna be playing Hitler, which is a role that everyone wanted to see him play in the 1940s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. What about you? Why do you want to see Egon?
Because, you know, Ghostbusters is like one of my top 5 favorite movies, and he's one of my favorite characters in the movie. I like them better than kind of everyone else. I don't know, maybe Bill Murray a little bit better, but yeah, it would just be good to see one of my favorite movies return and to be good. Because Ghostbusters 2 wasn't really that good.
I think we can all agree there.
Yeah. And plus, they did a game on the Xbox 360 before his death. I forgot. It had like a new story and everything, and they all returned, I think.
Except for Egon, yeah, but was it before
Egon? It was before his death, so it was like Egon.
I think I have that game, yeah.
It's cool. And that game was kind of like how they were going to make the 3rd Ghostbusters. So just imagine that game's story, just better. And with people. Games.
Okay. Why would you rather see the remake of The Producers over Ghostbusters 3 with Egon?
Because I have to watch Ghostbusters 2.
Okay, but why? But that's just saying why you wouldn't want to see it. Why is yours better than his?
Why is mine better than his?
Yes.
Right now. Mine's a comedy. Why wouldn't I want to see his movie?
Yeah.
Because I've like, there's just so many Ghostbusters out there already, and they're already remaking one with women.
All 2 of them.
Okay.
There's like.
Well, he did say that they're remaking them.
Yeah, they are. And that one's probably gonna be good.
So if there's 2 remakes out at the same time, there's gonna be conflict.
Okay. Why would you rather see yours over his?
I see mine's over his because, you know, Mad Max did pretty well And I'm
So you're saying,
basically
you're mainly saying that this would be like a lot like Mad Max, so like
Yeah.
George Miller would direct it and everything.
Not George. I mean, like
Wait.
it'd be like how they had the returning people who made the original one make the new one, and it would
Okay.
probably be good. Because that happened to a lot of movies where they had their old directors come back, and it turned out a lot of good. So I'd probably do that with Ghostbusters, and it'd probably get a lot of people watching it.
Okay.
And it'd be cool that
But again, why would you rather see why wouldn't you want to see his?
because I don't know, because he's an actor from the '30s. I don't know if his acting chops would be as good as Egon, who's more recent.
But we're not putting Egon in the producers.
I mean, comparing him and Ghostbusters.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the debate there. Okay, so Steven was doing really well
Until the ending.
and then
And it was
he was
terrible.
doing terribly, and then when he made the remark about how there would be 2 remakes out at one point, I was like, I started to sway that way, and then
I fucked up.
and then you didn't do too well at the end, but again, I didn't hear too much why his was better. I just heard because it's a comedy, so and you did give a lot more on why you would like to see yours and why it would be better and gave examples and everything like that. Besides just it's a comedy, so I have to give the point to Steven on that one. All right.
No, you have to. It's 1 point. Just
One point. That's 2 points.
Yeah.
Just be one. Just
Yeah.
one. Just one.
Just one.
All right. All right. The second question is, all right. In the wake of the new Star Wars movie that just came out, Star Wars: Force Awakens, we're gonna do a Star Wars themed question. So the Star Wars game Battlefront, which most people know about,
Yeah.
came out and it's all multiplayer. There's no campaign mode. There's no story mode. So.
But doesn't it take place like around 4? So 4.
Yeah. No, I think.
No,
this
it
is a
takes
random-
place in between 6 and 4 and 6 and 7.
And plus the original
I don't think it really has a time place because Han Solo, Luke, and everyone is or anyone who died is they're not old and anyone who died is still alive. You know what I mean? Like Darth Vader is still alive.
Well, I based my whole entire argument on it around 4.
Okay, well if it's around 4, I mean you can make that argument.
Mine's
That's fine.
kind of around 4.
All right, so we'll say it's around 4. That's where because I guess the game doesn't really have to multiplayer have to take place when the story mode does.
Okay.
So it's around 4. So the question is pitch your best story mode for your ideal story mode for Battlefront.
Okay.
You went first last time.
No, I went first.
You went first, so I'm gonna let you go first this
I
time.
thought we were gonna do rock paper scissors.
No, you
No,
didn't. Just,
no,
no,
alter-
rock,
alter-
scissors.
no, stop it.
I don't want to have to play rock paper scissors again. Go.
Why, you have nightmares about it?
Yeah, man, I'm afraid
just
of
like in
rocks.
the sleep, just be like rock paper. No. All right, go.
So anyway, the campaign would predominantly be like, so pretty much you get to choose your like race and your gender, like whatever from planet or whatever you want to be from. Then you're on a merchant ship, and then it crash lands on the planet of Hoth, and then you just pretty much have to roam around until you find a an old Empire base. By old Empire, I mean like the old Republic and all that, the Jedi's and all that. Until the
Sith.
Sith took over.
Okay.
Before the Sith,
Okay.
all the good guys.
So is a good guy base or is a bad guy base?
Good guy base.
So,
So you find
it's
it-
not Empire.
Yes,
then.
yes.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
It's not Empire. Okay.
Republic.
Republic. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Republic.
Continue.
So anyway, you walk in there and you find out it's all abandoned. There's like cobwebs everywhere. There's like dead bodies all over the place. And you just go out. You have to find a generator. You turn on the power and all that. And then you got
Are
to.
you with your team at this point? Like, do you have a team?
No, you're all
okay.
alone
Okay.
because everyone at the ship's either dead or they've like abandoned the ship. So you just wander around. You're in the base. Turn on the generator. You go to the computers now because you hear a voice telling you to go to the computers. Then when you get there, there's a message that comes from like a Jedi, like that's dead predominantly. So. So when you get there, the Jedi tells you, okay, pretty much just gives you a message saying that you should like fight the Sith and you should like tells you how the person died and all that. Then when you fight the Sith, you have to. So yeah, pretty much tells you that they've died. Pretty much most of the Jedi's died and all that. And then afterwards, you have to go and you pretty much state that. Oh, no, the person stating to you that tells you that the Republic like doesn't. It's like pretty much gone at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And that you should stay with the base and you should try and rebuild the Republic.
Okay.
So you're rebuilding the Republic and you just go around throughout the universe of Star Wars, and you're pretty much recruiting people to join your place and then go back to your base. It's pretty much like all that. Or you can either do that, or you can just go and report to the Sith that you found this place, and then the Sith will like come.
So like the Empire.
Yeah, and you can join the Empire.
All right. So you get to choose. All right. That's cool. You get to. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's yours?
Okay, mine's is kind of it's like Empire versus Separatists. It's kind of similar with the old abandoned thing, where the Empire are like just searching out old like bunkers that were owned by the Separatists, and they go into one, and because droids were probably stored in there, because it was like they were like the droids made for the army. They by accident turn it on, and it's basically like it's like TF2's Man vs. Machine, but with the battle droids and the super battle droids. And you're playing as the Empire, so like stormtroopers and stuff. I kind of based mine mainly off of TF2, how like the Man vs. Machine, because you could play as different classes of stormtroopers, like, what's it called? Kind of like a pyro kind of one with a flamethrower, like a heavy with like a Gatling kind of gun, like a scout. And what I also said is that if you at one point get enough points, like kill enough enemies, you could play as Darth Vader for like one life. Kind of like you can like use him like how you do in the game, play as Darth Vader at one point. And use him. And it's basically like that. It has a lot of endless possibilities to use for the game. Like, because people still use Man vs. Machine with TF2.
Can you explain what it, because for some people that don't know, Separatists?
Separatists are like the original villains from like the 1, 2, and 3 era, who were defeated basically by the Empire because they took them down and replaced them as the big head honcho villains. Mm-hmm. So I was just saying, they're just looking for like material, the Empire's looking for like materials in their old base. And, yeah.
Alright, debate. Well,
I really can't knock his game because it's just two different game styles. I'm going based more on an RPG style. He's going on more of like a...
So yours is an MMO. Yours is more like survival based, would you say?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Like Left 4 Dead, TF2 kind of stuff.
Alright. Debate. You guys need to... Why is your better? Why is his not good? Other way around.
Alright. I chose mine. I like mine's better because Battlefront's not really much of an MMO game. It's more of a kind of like shoot 'em game. It's like, again, like TF2. I don't compare it to that game a lot, but because that's like the only first-person shooter I play a lot. So I have a lot of that in my head right now when I think of that kind of game. So with the MMO stuff, you said like they're basically making the Republic.
Yeah.
But the Republic was already made like before then. Like it was already a little part of it. Like at the end of Episode 3.
Yeah, but he says it takes place around Episode 4.
Episode 4?
Yeah.
So it's just a random like resistance.
Well, you find an old base and you just pretty much have to rebuild
Make your
from
own
there.
army.
Yeah.
And plus with that choosing species thing, there's a ton of Star Wars aliens. Do you think they're gonna be able to put all of them in there?
Not all of them, but it's like the most popular ones.
Like the species Greedo is?
Yeah. Or Jar Jar.
Or the Gungans. That would be kind of cool. And what's it called? What was I gonna say? You could choose the Empire and just become a stormtrooper at the end.
Pretty much, and you just pretty much be like, capturing bases, holding planets captive and all that stuff.
But I don't know.
Alright, why is yours better than his?
Well, I'm just saying, has there ever been an RPG version of Star Wars?
Yes.
There has?
Yeah, there has. There has been, right?
I know there has.
Well, I'm just saying, like, imagine it, like, because I'm more of an RPG kind of guy, so I was thinking, like, okay, what if we made Star Wars an RPG? Okay. Like, almost like Fallout 4 or Skyrim, but more of, like, around Star Wars.
So it's not an MMO, it's a...
RPG
Like a
campaign.
Bethesda game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bethesda almost.
Okay.
Okay,
why is yours better than his, though? Like, not out of preference of yours, why wouldn't you want...
I can't really say why his is worse because of the fact that it's two different gaming styles.
Mm-hmm. But you have to. It's a debate. You have to say why this is worse.
Yeah.
Okay. If I have to give a reason. There's two good game ideas, I find.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end. Alright, I'll call it there. I have to say, I did like his idea better, but since it's a debate, I do have to base it on the arguments and how you argued for the game. And Steven knocked you down quite a bit with his saying that there was an MMO thing. There was already an RPG and everything like that. So I do have to give the point to Steven on that one, even though I do think that this was a story mode thing.
Oh, story.
You put more of like a survival thing, which Star Wars Battlefront already has.
Yeah.
But that's why I was leaning more to his. I did like his idea better, but based on the arguments, he did make a better argument for why it shouldn't be yours and why it should be his.
Yeah.
Alright, final of the debate questions is, so... Alright, I would like to point out
We're back.
Right quick, is that he did look it up, and Battlefront does take place round 4. So I apologize for that, but I didn't really use that against you when deciding. So
Yeah, you just used my terrible argument.
yeah, all right. So continue with your Stephen and Mel. So you picked the Casey Jones part of the trailer.
Yeah, because what's it called? Casey Jones is usually one of my favorite Ninja Turtle characters. Like I liked him in the 2003 show, in the first movie also. I didn't like him in the 80s show because he was kind of creepy. He was really weird. But because Stephen Amell is also a really good actor. Like in Arrow, he's good playing Green Arrow, and this is kind of like the same role as him as Arrow because they're both vigilantes who do not have superpowers. The only thing is that Casey Jones just doesn't have a lot of money or doesn't have, and has a New York accent while Arrow does not have a New York accent.
Right.
That's like the only thing different.
What was your choice?
I chose the moment when they're riding the truck
Okay.
because it's a truck that's based around them. It's kind of like the Batmobile, only it's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so it's like the TMNT truck.
Okay.
I just like it.
You just like it?
Yeah.
That's your argument?
Yes.
All right. Why is your part better than his?
My part's better than yours because it gives people hope that this movie won't be as bad as the last one. That there's actually a good actor in here.
All right. And why are you more excited to see them driving around the truck
The party.
and the party van?
Or
Yeah.
party
Because a
van.
lot of funny moments happen on the truck.
Okay.
Like what?
Well, they said a bunch of funny puns and all that stuff.
All right.
Plus, they've also said and then they had the freaking they shot sewer crates
Okay.
at people with the truck.
All right. So you're saying that like you're excited for like the new truck and all the different things it can do.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. All right. All right. Debate.
All right. With my argument, with this part with Casey Jones, also what I like about it is that Michelangelo says that are you two dating to April and Casey, which makes me happy because at least we're not gonna see April like hook up with the turtles. It'd be really stupid. Like it wouldn't make any sense. And plus with the party wagon was in the first one, like at the end, like for like one last scene.
But how do you know that he's not getting jealous?
He's talking about your first argument.
Oh, Casey? I don't think he is because I don't think he would really care about
No,
that.
I think he was talking about how do you know Michelangelo's not getting jealous of Casey, and right? Is that what
Yes,
you're saying?
yes, that
And
was.
so because so that there is still something between April and.
Because it really wasn't in the first movie either. He was just trying to go with her, but she like always ignored him. But a lot of stuff can
So he was
happen in the
friend-zoned?
movie. Yeah, he got like friend zoned. He like me every day of my life.
The turtle got friend zoned.
All right, and why do you want to see the party van?
Because it's a part. It's just freaking. It's gonna be. I feel like it might be a big role in it. It's gonna be like, but they're gonna probably be using a lot. It's because there's just a lot of funny stuff happens on the van.
Okay,
So far in the trailer, so.
Mm-hmm. Why would you want to see? Because you mentioned the gadgets of it. Why do you want to see like the gadget portion of it? Like, why are you excited to see all the different things it can do?
Because it's like themed around the sewer, and it just seems cool how you can have a ride themed around the sewer, shooting like sewer grates. I think they shoot like pizza boxes at them as well. Like pizza, like they have like Ninja
Shot,
Stars
like,
of pizza and all
manhole
that.
covers.
All right.
What's it called? And never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say actually.
All right. Closing remarks. Like finishing it up.
Okay. I just feel that the truck is going to be an amazing part of the movie, or then again, it also might not be a big part. Might just be nothing.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
for one scene, it might have to be.
Your part's gonna be just one scene probably, and it's gonna be like how they do with the Transformers in the Transformers movie, as in don't focus on the truck and focus on the people. That's probably not gonna be a really big part of the movie. With me, it's gonna be probably like a main character. Like Casey is like a main Ninja Turtles character. It's gonna be like a big part of the movie probably. Like Bebop.
Alright.
Say.
I gotta give it to Steven. Just because he gave more of a reason, it's gonna be a good actor, and he debunked yours about why it's just gonna be one scene and everything like that.
Because I gave him that.
You did. I was trying to. I was gonna kind of help you out there with the gadgets and everything like that. I wanted to give you the point because I feel like you could have made a really good argument for the turtle truck being really cool in this one, but I have to give it to Steven on this one. So that is
I'm just a realist.
3-0.
Yeah. Actually, I have one more thing, the correction to say. I think
Alright.
it's called the party wagon, not the party van.
Okay. So
I'm sorry. I'm just that much of a nerd.
all right. So the last part of this is you still can come back. Is that I'm gonna do a bonus round. So there are 3 categories of trivia questions that I'm going to ask you. This has nothing to do with debates. This is just
Do you
trivia.
pick one or do you
Trivia.
pick all 3?
So, no, there are 3 categories. You pick one, and then in it you can either pick easier one or the difficult one. So the 3 categories are: the easy category is the fictional drinks. So you have, I give you a description of fictional drink and you give it to me, and you give it to me, and and you give me the answer. The second one is fictional elements. Same thing. You just have to tell me like a fictional element that doesn't exist in the real world, and famous fictional vehicles. That's the third one. The first one, the fictional drinks, is the easy category. The second one is the medium category, that's fictional elements, and the fictional vehicles is the difficult one. You get more points for choosing the higher difficulty since you're doing the worst right now. I will give you the first choice. Fictional drinks, fictional elements, and fictional famous vehicles.
Fictional famous vehicles.
Okay. Alright, do you want the easy question or the hard question? The easy question is worth 2 points and 3 points for the hard question.
Hard question, because I want to end up
hard
with a
question.
tie.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
This vehicle travels through time and has a broken chameleon circuit.
I want to say Back to the Future.
No, I'm sorry. The answer was the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
I've
I didn't
never
even that
seen
either.
that.
Oh, you
I don't
didn't
even
know
watch
that?
Doctor Who.
Damn it.
Alright, so
I was gonna say DeLorean too. I'm like, okay.
that's funny since you're not going to choose the other. The other one was the DeLorean. That's the other vehicle in the category. Yeah, if you picked the easier one, you would have gotten 2 points. Anyway.
So I'm down at 0.
Negative.
Alright. I think you can still come back. I think. I don't know how this game works. I just invented it. Alright, fictional drinks, fictional elements.
Fictional drinks.
Drinks. Alright. Easy or hard?
Medium. Wait, okay.
There's
sorry. Yeah, I was okay. Easy.
Alright, this is for 1 point. Alright. This is the most popular drink in the Commonwealth.
Nuka-Cola?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
4 points. Did you know that? You knew that, right?
Yes.
Alright, alright. So I'm gonna leave it. So there are 3 questions left. I'm gonna go back and forth. The medium one are both worth 2 points. They're pretty much the same difficulty. And the next one, the more difficult one, is worth 2 points as well. So basically everything's worth 2 points.
Okay.
I think he's gonna get an extra question on the trivia round.
Okay. You took one off.
Because I did take one off, because I shouldn't have said that out loud. But anyway, alright, fictional drinks, fictional elements.
Fictional
Dog. Fictional what?
elements.
Elements, okay.
Still to get me.
Easy or difficult? I mean, it's the...
Easy.
Easy, okay. I mean, there's not really difference since they're both worth 2 points. This fictional metal is what Captain America's shield is made of.
I want to say adamantium.
Ah, no, it's not.
I could have sworn it. What is it?
It's vibranium.
Oh my god! I know what's it called?
X-Men.
No,
That's the other.
Wolverine,
That's
Wolverine.
the other question. The other
Oh my
question
God. Oh my god!
is the fictional metal
Why
that
didn't I think
lines
that
Wolverine's
one?
skeleton
Wolvie's
is adamantium. So yeah, I guess 4-0.
Woo!
Steven wins.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for playing. You did a good job.
Okay.
You did a good job. What are you doing? Sit down. Okay, Jabba. I was gonna say Jabba, but I just
Jabba,
because your
no.
tongue is sticking out. Anyway.
Pizza the Hut.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you like this this format. You want to see another one. If you want to see different people on here, like Drew or Dante or anything like that. And yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.